Hello gorgeous people of the Wink Fitness Wear community. I hope you are all doing really well. So my name's Louise and I'm excited to be bringing a video series here to you on the Instagram page, the Facebook page, in the newsletter for Wink to broaden and expand your knowledge when it comes to spirituality and the law of attraction. So last week I asked the question, if you had any experience or knowledge of the law of attraction, and we've had a few people getting back in touch and commenting and replying to emails, which has been amazing. And it's been mixed. I know there's some people that do have experience of the law of attraction, and we've also had communication back to say that some people are just like, what even is the law of attraction? So in this week's video, what I wanted to do is just give it to you in very simple terms as to what the law of attraction actually is. So for me, it's all about energy. So as human beings, we are made of energy, and it's about our thoughts, our feelings and our actions. And it's how that when we start to understand our energy, of the energy that we put behind our thoughts, the energy that drives our feelings and the energy that then results in the actions that we take, it's actually how we can become more aware of our energy, of our thoughts, of our actions, of our behaviour. As we become more aware of this, what can then happen is, rather than things happening in life that we don't want, rather than us sort of going through life and the same thing happening again and again and again, what it means is that when you understand and you start to work with the law of attraction rather than against it, you can actually start to use it to your benefit, and you can start to attract and manifest things that you desire into your life. Now, some people might be like, yeah, but that sounds a bit weird that you sort of just ask for what you want, think about it enough, and then it just comes to you like a magnet. It's not as simple as that. However, you are going to be learning more about, obviously, how you can start to apply the law of attraction in your life so that it can make a positive difference. For me, when I started to learn about the law of attraction back in 2013, I had never heard of it before. It was a new concept to me, and I'll be completely honest with you, I thought it was a load of rubbish because I had sort of just gone through life just getting on with things, you know, things that happened, I would have to get on with it, I'd have to navigate stuff. It's just, well, this has happened now. I didn't realise that actually I could put out there what I desired from life, whether that's in my professional life, in my personal life, business, whatever it might be. Whatever desires I had, when I started to tap into what it is that I actually wanted, in terms of how did I want to feel, it was no longer autopilot. It was actually, what is it that I want? And it was only when someone asked me that question of what it was that I wanted from life that I started to tap into it, and I then started to learn about the law of attraction. And at first, I can remember hearing different books about it and listening, reading, really diving into all the information, and I was just like, this is a bit weird. I'm not sure that I like all this. It doesn't really make sense. So if you are new to law of attraction, you are going to be learning more. I am going to be providing obviously more information as we go through this video together. And if you find that it's a little bit strange and all new to you, then bear with, hold on to it, start to learn more about it, because what I can say is, from me sort of feeling a little bit of resistance towards it in the beginning and finding it a little bit strange, the more I learned about it and the more I dived in and the more information I gathered around it, and I started to really work with the law of attraction and try it out in my life, it has completely changed my life. It's something that I now coach as part of my business, and it's something that I work with other women to help them just learn more about what it is and how it can actually change their life too. So what I invite you to do today is to actually ask yourself what it is that you want, because I think it's a question that many of us either avoid or we're scared of. And I know that I used to be, and the reason that I was scared and I used to avoid that question is because I didn't believe that what I really wanted was available for me. I didn't believe it was possible for me. So the life that I really wanted, I wouldn't allow myself to think about it or dream about it, because how on earth was someone like me back then going to make it a reality? And because I would try and figure out how, I wouldn't even allow myself to think about it or dream. So the first thing that I want to invite you to do today while you are watching this video is to go away and actually think about, what it is that you want from life, not according to your current circumstances, so not looking at your current reality as things are, because you hold the key and you hold the power to be able to transform your reality to one that you actually want. And you can only do that when you get clear on what it is that you want. Rather than focusing on what you don't want or what's currently happening, it's creating a new reality. And when we create that new reality and we start to focus on that, the more focus we give it and the energy that is being given there, we can then start to attract it and manifest it as being part of our experience. And this has been my experience. It's been hundreds of women that I've worked with. It's been their experience as well. And it's something that I continue to do as part of my life. So check in with that question. Write it down, get yourself a pen and paper, or you can just sit and think about it, grab yourself a cup of tea or a nice cold glass of something or whatever it is that you like to drink, and just sit, give yourself some time and just really think about actually what it is that you want. How do you desire to feel? This is the most important thing. How do you desire to feel? And if you want to get back to us, either in the comments, if you're watching this on email, if you want to email back to us, bring some of the comments back, because I will be reading through the comments, I'll be reading through the replies, because what I want to do as part of this video series is bring as much content to you and value as possible. So I love to interact with people on social media, and I love to reply to questions, I love to respond to comments. So anything that you've got to say, anything that you've got to share, any questions that you've got, bring them to us here at Wink Community. And both myself and Sarah and everyone at Wink would absolutely love to see your responses. And it means that moving forward, as I put more content together for Wink and for the community, it means I can start to tailor and create even more value for you here as the community. So whatever you're doing today, have an amazing day. Think about that question. What is it that you want? Take all limitations away. If time and money were no object, if you didn't have to think about any of that, it's allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to just expand your mind, really think about things, go off, dream, go into those desires, allow yourself to do that. This is the very first step. And then as we dive into more information, more and more will start to make sense. So like I said, take care, have an amazing week, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.